Okay, so today we're going to look at Out of the Burning Darkness, and we are going to do the vocabulary for that story. So you can get to Out of the Burning Darkness. Click on this link in Storyworks. The password is FunBug10. Okay, so I've already got that pulled up right here. Now, I have put all of your vocabulary words on Quizlet, so you can practice those, get to know those, and to help out with your assignments. So I'm going to go here to the vocabulary. Um, and it says directions. Read the sentences below from Out of the Burning Darkness. Then write what you think the term in bold means based on the context. We've provided a few hints and you can watch the vocabulary. So they do have a vocabulary slideshow on Storyworks. So it says Inferno. As the inferno blazed hotter, people were starting to panic. I think this word means, okay, well, something is blazing hotter. It is, um, it's a large fire with lots of heat. Okay, if I'm not sure what it is, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to look for it. There's Inferno, raging fire, or place of intense heat. So I can copy that, come here, and paste. Okay, and you've got it right there. So, fossil fuel. Coal is a rock-like substance from the ground. It is a fossil fuel like oil and gas. When you burn coal, heat and energy are released. Hint, think about what a fossil is. That's where this fuel comes from. Okay, I think I saw that. There it is. Okay, source of power from fossils or remains of dead plants and animals from millions of years ago. So instead of typing all that, I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come over here and paste it. Industrial Revolution. Indeed, Albert was growing up in a period of great technological change known as the Industrial Revolution, and coal was the power behind it. Coal was fueling the trains speeding across America, making it possible to travel faster than ever before. Coal was powering the giant new ships churning across the ocean, and coal was being used in factories to make the iron and steel needed to build America's bridges and skyscrapers. What do these lines tell you about the kind of change that was happening in America? So we're going to look at for Industrial Revolution. And there we go. Okay. It's when we're starting to use machines, okay? It tells you it is the late 19th and early 20th centuries. So 1800s, 1900s. Deposits. During this time, thousands of coal mines were blasted into the ground, especially in Illinois, Kentucky, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. This is where vast deposits of coal had been discovered. So deposits, that's not like how I think of a deposit, where it's money being put into my bank account. I'm going to come over here because it's a little bit different. Deposits. It says the amount of a substance that's built up in the ground over time. Okay, so that's where they found the coal in the ground. Toxins. Using coal creates pollution, poisoning rivers and filling the air with toxins. Okay, so let's see if we can find toxins. There we go, almost the last one. Toxins means something is poisonous. It is a poisonous material. We don't want the picture, we just want the words. Hopefully that's what's copied. Oh, it's on there twice. There we go. Soot. By the end of the 19th century, a stomach-churning brew of soot and grime hung over many American cities. So, what is the disgusting thing from coal? Well, let's look here. The black powder, when something is burned. So, number 7 says toiled. And it wasn't just grown men who toiled in the mines. In the early 1900s, thousands of children like Albert did too, some as young as 8 years old. So, what do they do in the mines? Well, they're working in mines. So, toiled. Nope, I went the wrong way. Here we go. Toil means you worked really hard, and a mine wasn't the best place to work. So, it says unpleasant conditions. Ventilation. The door was part of the mine's ventilation system, which kept fresh air in the places where people were working. This also prevented the buildup of dangerous gases. So, ventilation, that's how you let fresh air into a place. Oxygen. Around 4 p.m., mine company leaders made a brutal decision to seal off the air shaft. This would choke the fire out, they hoped. Fires need oxygen to keep burning. Okay, so I know that you guys know that you use oxygen to breathe. Okay, so oxygen is a colorless gas that we need to survive. Last vocabulary word is testified. A massive investigation was also launched, and Albert himself testified. The mine company was fined for illegally employing underage kids. Okay, so he's trying to tell the truth. So let's share knowledge or told about an experience when you're in a courtroom. Okay, so he's only a kid and he's telling us about that experience. That's what testified means. Make sure you click submit so I can get your answers to this. Nice job.